Hey, so how's everybody doing? We've had this whole thing about there being a den event that was semi-unannounced, and I got the stream all ready for it. But now we've got a notification for the weekend event, nothing about the den. And now the fact doesn't have anything on it. There's nothing on the den event tab. It's 3 o'clock. The event should be starting according to GMT. But nothing doing. Alright, let's go see. Maybe it's next week, maybe it's just a holdover from last month. Hello, Jasmine, how you doing? So yeah, they kind of snookered us a little bit. I'm thinking because this is March and this is the same week that we had the den event last month, maybe there was a mix-up or something, but who's to know? Left hand not communicating with the right hand at Graham Games right now? Who knows? I'm just gonna hop in my camp. Slowly but surely hop in there. And there we are. Yes, I've got the thing for the Cloud Isle now. I've still got my Dragon Homes. No event. So yeah. I'm gonna fart around in my Dragon Home for a little bit. I keep a lot of things bubbled up so that my dragons can't make a mess. Now, here's a mess. And normally I'd restart the game so that... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. You're going to see my... the screen for my emulator for a second here. And I'm just going to load back in, get the dragons out of the way. Quick and easy way to get those big butted dragons out of my way. Restart the game while I'm in the Dragon Home. Useful. Is there anything you guys would like to really see? I can go ahead and do stuff. Hang on, let me let them know in Discord that that's what I'm doing. Ooh, pardon me. Hey, how's it going? Oh, that's a bot. Move. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it put me back to the world map. Never mind. I was in my, that was slow to load. I was going in my Dragon Home. Alright, so is there anything you guys would like to see? Any questions? Anything demonstrated, that sort of thing, I can see what I can do. Although I'm not opening my crates from the bunnies just yet. That's for a video. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, no den event. Nothing. Oh, let's see. Yeah, no update to it. And you know what? Let's do a dragon parade. I think it was a holdover from last month and an update got messed up. There's actually no den event that I'm seeing. Let's set that dragon home up there. That little house up there for them to build. No, I'm not buying that. What a ripoff. And there, they're gonna build that. That's built. Now we're gonna get rid of this dragon home down here. All the dragons are gonna come flying out. The best way to get gem stars is to farm them in levels. Ones that take 1 chalice each. And just keep farming them. And hope for the best. There's a 5% chance that each star that drops will be a dragon gem star. It's just luck. So there's a little chaos on my map. All my dragons are out. Moving home day. I love this. I love doing this to them. But it does make my game bog down somewhat. I can't do anything until they get resolved now. Otherwise, it's apt to crash. And they'll chase that building if I can ever get a hold of it. I like to use like Zomblin Falls, Dreadmarsh 3, but lately my best luck has been in Skull Grove or Skull Island or something like that, which is even before Zomblin Falls 1. Mm-hmm. So here, they'll chase it now because I got a hold of it. Look at them. They're going to chase after it, trying to find it. I almost feel bad for him. I'm teasing him with it. Like, it's over here, guys. It's over here. Come get it. All right, I'll let them go in their house. So, let's check that tab again. Well, somebody's asking about it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no done event after all. Yeah, they will. But if they've got more than one home that they could go to, they won't chase it like that. Oh, let's see. So recently I did a video where I did the whole collect and merge thing too. Move this up here. I'll go ahead and do that in this. This is how you do that. Tap that out. And I don't want anything out of that star. It's just going to make a mess. So we're going to move these over so that I have a nice easy 5 merge. Pull it in for the merge like so. And hit my collect button. And there I got an extra 5 gems out of that. Now, if I were to do that with an item in the way for the merge, it won't do it properly. So say I had set this merge up over here and I tried to do the merge this way, where it would be going on with this egg in the way. Since I force the overlap on, that doesn't happen with me. But if that egg was in the way for the merge, it would only collect. It wouldn't do the merge too. That's a way to get some extra gems out of each of those. And it adds up. I'll tell you what, it adds up. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I could go try to farm a star or two. Let's go play some levels. Not every time it's a star. That's, you know, just how it is. But we'll see what I can get. I am playing on an emulator. If you're seeing a couple of little letters on different spots on my screen, that's from my keybinds. Did I go past Skull Island? There we go, Skull Grove. This is the one I've been playing a lot lately for stars. It's quick, it's easy, it's early, so it's great for new players too. No purple stars yet. No luck there. Alright, well, might as well finish her off. Nice. I like to use Summit 2, I think it is. Haven't farmed for gold chests in a while. I don't need any of those. No, Kala wants trees, but she can want with one hand. Oh, let's see. What am I on in my season right now? Let's see. Merge any life flowers. Ooh. Okay, I only need a couple of those, and we're gonna go to one of my favorite levels for that. Also, what's my upgrade? Merge Wondrous Orbs. Excellent. Alright, we are going to go to one of my favorite levels, even though it's more than one chalice for it. This one is one where you could farm dragons. If you had the gems to bring it home, you can get a nice sized whoops, there we go. Challenge 30, Craven Crypt 17. If you get this one to where it's a regular level, this is good for farming life dragons or afterlife dragons. It's good for farming a tree that you can bring back, a life tree. I'll go there in a second. Alright, that covers that cloud key. Bring those in. Just gotta wait for some floating orbs. I need a littler one than what it's given me here. With that merge, we'll get a Furious Orb, and that'll uncover that key. We're gonna pop that Furious Orb because that'll give us this little one for that key. Then we bring these flowers out. We'll merge there, there, merge there. Gonna sprout there, there, there. That's a couple more of these little pink ones. That guy there. Tap out that nest. You can also farm the skeleton dragons to get nestly dragons from in here if you wanted to. And there we've got that. I merge those. There's another star that dropped. There's the orb for that key. And we'll go ahead and 5 merge these guys, even though we don't need a 5 merge. Because that'll make that merge, that merge. There we go with that one. And there's the tree that it wants us to make. This gossamer tree will cost 4,500 gems if we wanted to try to force it to come back home. Or to be offered. Hey Phil, how's it going? Alright, so there's a couple of different ways to bubble things. I usually use the Marcus V method. And I will demonstrate that here in a moment. I'll just end up filling up the camp when I go for it. And then we'll start bubbling stuff. You can also use like hills to fill in stuff. The ones that create the water. But that makes more mess. But then you delete stuff. I'm just taking care of my portal upgrade now. It wants me to merge 2 more times for those wondrous orbs. Nice little chest that came out of there. That's where you start getting things like the life dragon eggs. That's completed all the stars. Now, if I wanted to force something to come back, what I'd take and do is I would fill this up with essences off of this little blue flower. That would make it so that I could force most anything I wanted to be what come back. There's another one of those. And now I can collect that reward for the season portal. What's my next task? Oh, tap and merge life sprouts. Oof, there's a lot of them. Eeh. But that's a freebie. That's easy enough. It's just a waiting game for that one. Alright, let's just get a couple more of those. I'll finish off this level and then we'll go back to camp. Actually, I can show you bubbling in my, well, no, I can't because I've only got the 4 chalices and I'd need 7 to get in my current Midas Tree farm. Anyways, alright, so let's say I want that tree. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff. There's a nest of the life dragon eggs. We're going to get rid of those though. Get rid of the dragons. Get rid of the boxes. Get rid of the flower. Get rid of the star. Get rid of that dragon. Alright, so there's a limited number of things it could offer me here. I'm going to get rid of that tree too, and get rid of that tree, or that flower. Alright, now with any sort of luck, nothing's going to pop out. Oh, one flower popped out. But anyways, so with any sort of luck, it'll offer me that tree if I really were to want to buy it. Oh, it offered me the tree. There it is. But I don't need it. Alright. So, I'm going to go back to camp. So are you guys happy that there's no den event today? Or are you bummed out about it? Alright, so there's those rewards. I'm going to put them in here because I don't really need it. Alright, let's fill up the camp a little. Oh, let's see. What do I want to fill it up with? Not that, not that. Alright, so I've got my golden apples. And I'm just going to fill stuff up. Since I'm just filling stuff up, I'm going to do that with coins for part of it. Alright, let's see. What do I want to stick out here? Anything in particular? Let's see. What have I got that's good? Well, actually, I'm going to bring out a few of these. I'm going to bring these down because I could always use a little work on more dragon trees. And I've found that the best way to work on my dragon trees is actually to use these. Don't merge those. All right, to use these vermilion glowing dragon trees, because it limits what they can give me. Less mess. I don't have to worry about stuff for a bush wonder coming out, or for the bushes, so I don't end up going down a whole nother trail. I'm gonna get rid of these stars. And along we go. It'll take a little bit to fill this on up. So the only thing that these spectral trees are going to give me is the dragon leaves and amber. Makes for less mess. Getting a nice little herd of these is a little bit of work initially. But once you put in the legwork for that, it's a no fuss, no muss. I don't go up to higher ones because then you start getting logs again and you start getting stuff that you don't want. I have not played Dragon Mania Legends, no. I play this one. I play Merge Magic now and then. I really like Dragon and Elves, and I've started playing Merge Witches. Usually if I'm not playing one of these games, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. Which I might stream some of that tomorrow. We'll have to see. There's some older content for that a couple people have wanted to get into, but it helps to have somebody that's an old hand at it to help along. And I might stream showing them the ropes over there and getting them started, giving them a boost. If they harvest the amber, I'll get coins, which helps with the coin farm. Oh, that sucks that you missed out on your award for the last event. We're gonna move that home up there. Alright, so getting just about filled up here. Yeah, looks like everybody's starting to fill in. So in this example, I'm going to take and bubble this young grim tree. And I think I will bubble this jester egg. Okay? And since I'm working on dragon leaves right now, okay, they're full. They just bubbled one of those. So everybody's got their little hands full. And they're ready to put stuff down. I'm going to pull this over so it looks like I'm going to merge these Golden Cosmos apples, and I'm going to let them go around and drop stuff. When you first do this, when you're setting up, there's actually 3 spots going to be open, and you got to wait for them to actually stop moving. Then you'll know for sure that all the spots are filled. So just keep holding this for another little bit. Everybody's standing still. That means it's full. Now I overlap this so that the 2 items on the right of the apple that I'm moving around here, those 2 items to the right are going to go into bubbles when I release this. And there you have it. They're in bubbles. That can go up here with my grim trees. And this can come down with my eggs down here. Now I can do that again. Just overlap those. Let the dragons come over and drop something. And when they stop moving around, I know that it's good to go. There we go. And I'll bubble those 2 eggs. There's 2 more eggs that are bubbled. And since I was just demonstrating with filling it up with these, I'm gonna actually bubble these vermilion trees. Where'd my apple go? There we go. All right, so wait for him to do that again. You're welcome. You can do this technically with any 2x2 items that can be merged. So you could do this with stones if you have stones, if you don't have the apples. As long as you've got Midas trees, though, you can generate more of these apples easily. And these are going to go back over where they belong in a minute here. And we're just going to tap on a couple of these, get some mitts full again. Hey Zena, how you doing? Alright, so they're not moving. We'll bubble those trees. And there's those. And then we're going to bring this back up here. Let them do that again. They've stopped moving, so I overlap that, and there's those bubbled yet again. All right. So, gonna move those back up in my little hoard of them for when I'm farming dragon trees. Bring them on up. Keep everything nice and organized so I know where everything is, or most things are. Excuse me, quit lagging. There we go. Alright, there's just so much stuff in my camp that it makes it slow sometimes. It's the price of bubbles. You gotta be careful with the bubbles. You can get an overclogged status for your map, at which point you're not able to, possibly not even able to get in. So always be mindful of that. Too many bubbles is just too much. All right, let's clean things up a little. Excuse me. All right. That's a 10 merge there. And yes, I probably am going to delete all of these little trees that I'm making. Just because I don't need them right now. You can let go of that, and you can let go of that. Thank you. I don't need bricks. Thank you. So, yeah, usually I would fill it up with orbs, because it's just much easier for the cleanup after the fact. And that's what I'm going to do now, is just fill this on up with orbs if I decide I want to bubble these. It just gives them something to do, too. Get rid of that. Bring that over, see how far we get with these. But yeah, I could clean up the entire camp and then just fill it in with those. That's enough of those. We're going to get rid of those because I don't need them. And it's easy to get to them again if I wanted them. Alright, so there's that. Let's tap on my coin vaults. There's some of these that are ready now. They're not on a equal timer because I made them at different times. Different batches. There we go. All right. And hello, Silent Ghost. Let's see. You're doing awesome on that gem farming, and yeah, it does work great for coins and bricks as well. It is a very fun little trick, that is. I've been working on dragon homes. I've got 3 weeks worth of the Bunny Mayhem chests saved up, and that's going to be a video that's going to be coming out. I'm also working on bubbling up point items to do the points chain for another video. Whew, that's too rich for my blood. I'm not doing that mystic offer. Goodbye. Alright, so, and I hate to say it, I'm ignoring Cloud Island. The rewards do not impress me from what I've seen of them. They're great for a new player. Don't get me wrong. They're great if you are working on a lot of chains. I'm going to pop in my dragon homes. Now, earlier I tried going in here and then restarting the game, and it kicked me back to the world map. So I'm just going to deal with the big butts being in the way. And of course it's big butts. Big butts all the time. So I have all 4 rooms opened up. Now, if you're still working on quests, there's some tricks that you can do, and it'll be easiest to show them with like what I've got here. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, we're gonna put the dimensional jar out here where I can see it easy. And let's just go through here. I'm just gonna spend whatever on whatever. Oh, let's see. There's another bookcase. Okay. I've merged those. So bookcases, they're a pain in the butt, right? They take up so much room, but they are one of the things that Kala's gonna want, that works for Kala's quest. So let's get rid of that dimensional jar after all. Let's go buy some dust crates. Now you can get some premium items out of these. It's just really rare. Like that. That's usually an expensive one, the Rustic Fountain. Okay, so I've got this all set up so there's no spaces for, since I'm going to make a 2x1, there's nowhere for it to go, right? So when I make this merge, they're automatically bubbled. The game does not count those as being created until they come out of those bubbles. So if I were to be needing merging level 2 items, this would count for that. So they're just going to stay there for now. If I was needing Kala set items, I could pop those open and they'd count for that. Let's see. You go up there. You come down here and you come down here and make that merge, make that merge. Do I have any more of the rustic pillows in storage? Let's see. Rustic. I've got 1, not 2, just 1. Blah. Oh, I can make these though. Bring those out. This is just going to make a 1x1. Get rid of that dimensional jar. And that's the level 4 that looks like it's got the big bubblegum thingies on it. Rustic bubblegum thingies. Nope. No bubblegum thingies. Okay. Let's see. What else have I got that can be matched up here? I got some more chairs from Kala's set. Merge those up. Oh, there's an extra one of those that can go in storage. Let's see. Oh, more shelves. Yummy. Okay, and there's those. Excuse me, cat. And bring these lamps together and these ones over here. Cat, you are a big pain in the butt. And I'm not even talking to the one in the game now. I'm talking to mine. Sophie, get down. No, Sophie. My cat's being too cute for words. She wants to be snuggled. She's like, it's the middle of the week. Why are you live streaming? She's just having a fit. She wants her mom and she wants her snuggles. And she's being denied and she's being cute. Yeah. Aw. But she's a good girl. Okay, let's see. There's a 5th lamp. We'll do that. And the lamps are great. Ooh, there's a dust bunny. The lamps are great for points for in here. Let's see, that's what set? The retro? Let's see what I've got in storage retro-wise. Retro. There's a lamp. Bring that out for that 5 merge. It gives me 2 more of these over here. All right. Yes, you can delete the dim jars in the Dragon Homes now. Sorry, I didn't notice that before. When you delete the dim jars, they give you dust as well, which is nice. So yeah, let's open these on up. They shouldn't count towards the quest. They were the wrong level. You can delete those, and that's what we're going to do, is get rid of those, get the dust bunnies from those. Alright, so let's see. There's a 5 merge worth of pillows again. Get rid of that dimensional jar. I guess it's time to buy some more boxes, huh? Spend some of this dust. I like to save up a bunch of dust, and that way I can do a lot while I'm in here. It's like it's a whole different game. Definitely not one of my favorite bits of it, but it's something to do for the sake of merging. Yeah. Suppose it keeps me from going to other merge games like I've been doing. Let's see. Cushions. Here's another chair. We'll bring that over here. And that's a 5 merge worth of these little sofa chairs. There we go. These little chairs there. And that's 4 of them. Let's see. It's 4 of these terrariums. That's a 5 merge with those terrariums, and that's a 5 merge there. Alright, we can get rid of that dimensional jar. Now we'll do a 3 merge there, and that counts towards that quest, and a 3 merge there, and that counts towards that quest. We're going to set these 3 together, but we're not going to merge them. Now, Zena, really fun trick with the dragon homes is, you know how there's all these dragons in the way? A lot of times if you restart the game while you're in here, it'll bring you back in here unless they've changed something. And that will load up without the dragons in the way. Hey, Gleep! Yeah, Gleep, they canceled the den event, or they removed the notice that people were going by thinking that there was gonna be one about 45 minutes to an hour before the event should have started. But I'd already scheduled the stream, so I'm streaming anyway. Alright, I'll put those away. Let's see, what else have I got? There's enough of these to make another merge of the shelves. Worthless shelves. The shelves are cute, don't get me wrong, but they are so worthless when it comes to the actual points for this thing. Oh, let's see. Alright. No. Maybe the 2 little beds. We'll pull those out. No, 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 no. No. Okay. So we're going to pop a couple of chests into here too. Spend some more of that dust. All right. Let's see. There's those beds. So we're going to 5 merge those beds. And then put those in storage. And sell that dimensional jar. I don't get that kind of gems by just spending them willy-nilly. Alright, let's see. There's another shelf and another bed thingy. Hey! Little Mr. Grabby Hands here because there was a dragon in the way. Every time you blasted dragons get in my way. Want to turn you guys off for in these. Okay, let's see. There's another pillow. So I'll bring that down there. Get rid of the dimensional jars. And there we get a 5 merge on these chairs. But again, I want to show you that whole thing with blocking this in. Let's get some more of these, fill this in, and set those up. Because when I merge those, which are going to be 3s that are getting merged, which will count for the quest, they will make a 2x1. So I want to merge them in such a way that there's nowhere for them to go so that they'll bubble. So I can show you proof in the pudding of that trick with bubbling stuff. Right? Because these are level 3s. The quest I'm doing is merge level 3 items. Also, when you do a 5 merge, it usually only counts once for the quest. But if they go in the bubbles, you'll get both counts. Well, I need a little more stuff. Good thing I can buy more stuff, huh? Wish the storage was bigger, though. Alright, so proof of concept here. And I plan on doing a regular video for this as well. Just a short little one. Well, I need a little more stuff. Boy, I need a big mess. Come on. Come on, dragons. Give me a little more stuff. Alright, that should do it. Right? There we go. Not enough space. So, well, I am still streaming Merge Dragon stuff, Glape. Alright, so proof of concept here. I'm at 7 of 11 of the 3 merges. Gonna merge these. They'll go into bubbles, just like so. Oh, it did count 1. Interesting. That's new. Now, I need to make a little room so I can pop those out. I wonder if they've updated that since I decided I was going to make that video. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, we're going to merge those. Now there will be space for these. That one must be the one that counted. Oh! Oh! It doesn't work anymore. Well, I guess I don't need to make that video, do I? They just made a liar out of me. Snots. They fixed it! They fixed the trick before I made the video. That'll teach me not to That'll teach me to sit on something for too long. Well, so much for that. Get rid of these then. I don't need to stick around. And let's go ahead and... Gleep, you're just trying to get me to play more Final Fantasy. I see what you're up to. Alright, so here we go. Anyway, so that's farting around in my... Oh, I got a piano piece out of one of those regular dust boxes, not just out of a premium one. Alright, Zaina, I'll be here. Okay, so merge those on up. Why am I still doing these though, now that I've got all the area unlocked? Is it simply because I want to see the end of some of these chains? Because I haven't unlocked that, and I really want to see it. I really do. This is the end of the terrarium chain. They're kind of pretty. A little gaudy. I think I like the one that's this flat one the best, the level 2. Because there's enough space for them to move around. Maybe the level 3. I do like the 3s. The ones, that's just goldfish madness right there. Uh-oh. You better not be holding him for ransom. I will have to raise a big stink. Alright, so there's that. I'll move these up here. Just get rid of these shelves. Let's see. Put that in storage. That in storage. That in... Oh, I'm out of room in the storage again. Okay. Well, don't torture him too much. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself. He might not be able to find pants in game very often, but you know, he's a big boy. He can take care of himself. Alright, and we'll 5 merge those fountains. Bring a couple more lamps over. Gotta spend some more of those dust. Buy a couple more chests. Okay. But yes, I'll have to come get him. Let's see here. I'll be along before long here into Final Fantasy. Thinking I'll stream for another maybe half hour or so. I'll try to stick to that. Unless we get a real good conversation going, questions and fielding and everything, you know. Let's see here. I will be streaming on Friday for the event that's the Zen Dragon event. Alright, we'll merge those lamps. Do I have more of those in storage? I think I did. 1, 2, 3. Indeed I do. I do. Lamparoonies. There we go. Get rid of that dimensional jar. Put one of these in storage. Oh, well, happy anniversary. My candle went out. It's almost out of wax in this one, though. Let's see. Here's some little mushroom cap guys. Some stools. Alright, so much for that trick. It was a good trick, too. I'm a little bummed I didn't get to share that with you guys when you could have used it. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, and we'll move these up. Move that over. Need another box. Or 2 or 3. Okay. Couple more lamps. We're just gonna sell these shelves. There I go. Selling some shelves off. There's some mushrooms. Bring that chair over. Bring these mushrooms up. Put one of these chairs away, actually. That's 4. That's a 4. Yeah, we're gonna put one of those chairs away. Move that lantern over and that lantern over because there's 4 of them now. Got a 5 merge on the plants. Move the cactus up. Got 4 of those cacti now. Buy a couple more boxes. All right. So there's those. That's a 5 merge of those lamps now. Get rid of the shelf. Looks like there's 5 beds to merge. If I can get around that dragon, there we go. Put those beds away. Put that bed away. Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. Okay, there's a couple more of those rustic fountains. Put that bed away if it'll let me. Yep, there was space. Okay. So 3 merge with these. I'll do that. So I can do that 5 merge with the chairs. And now I can 5 merge these chairs. And that gives me another one there. Hello, Edna? Oh my goodness, Edna. Everything in your camp itself? Did you lose your map progress too? Or did you just lose your items that are in your camp? If you lost map progress as well, alright, so if you lost your map progress as well, just work through your map to where you unlock the camp, and you should have your stuff in your camp back when it opens up. The nice part of losing your map progress is that your challenge levels are reset, and the progress on those levels is reset, so it's easier to farm more cosmos eggs and nests off the levels. You'll get the opportunity to get the whelps from your challenge levels again. So while it hurts to have that rolled back for the progress on getting through all of the map levels, it's kind of a blessing in disguise because it gives you more opportunities in a shorter period of time to build up rewards from doing those levels. It is a setback, but like I said, it's got a silver lining. You got to look at it in that light, and it won't feel so bad. Okay. Yeah, that does hurt. You can access your camp though, Edna. If you have screenshots of what your camp looked like before you lost all the items, even if it's not too recent, I mean, it won't be everything necessarily if it isn't recent, but the stuff that was on the map, you can contact support, and hopefully with the screenshots of what you had in your camp, and also any record of purchases that you may have spent money on. Okay. Yeah, try that, getting through enough levels to open your camp back up so that you can get into it. Your stuff should hopefully be there. Hopefully. If you had a good cloud save, which it sounds like you did if you have all your dragon power. But yeah, if you have screenshots of your old camp, and if you can get screenshots or whatnot of the records of purchases that were for real money. Oh, wow. That sounds like a glitch. Your best bet is to try to contact support. And hopefully if you have screenshots from the old stuff, where it was and everything, to some degree they might be able to reimburse you. They might be able to fix it. I don't know per se what they'll be able to do, but here's hoping they can fix it for you. Otherwise, it's a matter of just, putting in a little time. It shouldn't be as hard if you've got your coins and stone values, but just don't have the storage. That if it's got the storage accounted for, even though you don't have the buildings, it should still be easier to get started again. Downside is the trophies and whatnot. But like I said, if it was stuff that was out in your camp and you have screenshots of that, talk to support. No guarantees on what they might be able to do for you, if they're able to help you or not. But hopefully there's something that they can do. What? 100 levels to unlock it? Ooh. That sounds like one heck of a glitch. Yeah, I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to talk to support. Hopefully they can fix it or do something for you. Because I don't know what to tell you other than to try to do that 100 levels or whatnot. Have you restarted the game since it happened? Um, as for points in here, Zaina, well, like I said, the lamps chain is really good. This is level 7 of it. There's 7 levels of that. It ends up with a 1x1, and each one of those that only take up one spot is 810 points. That is your best bet in here. The these terrariums are nice, but it's a 2x1 for the end of the chain, and they are 162 points. Now, the pianos, they're hard to come by. They're very rare out of the dust chests, but if you get them, the 2x2 is worth 2,307 points, which really adds up quick. I do like some of the sofas, but they are definitely not a high one on that. Oh, let's see. There's the chairs, which I'm about to do some of. I need to do another level 3 merge. That's not going to be a 3 merge. Let me see. What have I got going on in here? Do I have another cactus? I do not, but the cactus merging will give me the rustic plant. Let's bring out a rustic plant. Alright, so the rustic plant, that's a level 5 item, and that's the end of that chain. It's only 174, but it's only a 1 spot item, so it's not too bad. Oh, let's see. What did I have in here for more plants? Bring out those 2. That'll let me do that. I'll bring out the fountain too. The fountain is 162 points for a 2x2. Not a great investment there, but it'll add up, just not as well. Alright, there's 2, and we need 1 more of those, so we'll merge these. Get the plant there, that does that, get rid of that. And get rid of that dimensional jar. Completed that quest. Now it wants me to merge level 4 items. Which these chairs. The last piece of land in here open, that was 9,999 points in the dragon home. Wow, that is really kind of horrible what they did for compensation. That sucks. Yeah. It sounds like you're just gonna have to rebuild from scratch a little bit, but you know, you've got the skills built up now from having played for so long. It sucks about the real life money items, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I feel bad for you. That sucks. Starting over like that is hard. So yeah, I got that open because I did make a lot of stuff that's high point items in here. When I pop that out, and these couches, oh, not enough space. Let's see. So the level 7 retro sofa is 810 points. And it's 810 points for these retro lamps. Hands down, the lamps are your best point item for space and everything. So with all of this stuff out, what's my points in here? I'd have to go back into camp. Let's go back out to camp. All right, so getting my dust up that high, it's a lot of just coming in long enough to collect the dust and go back out, do the bunny mayhem, save it, and come back in 3 hours, collect the dust. Oh, here we go. There's the boutique. I knew that was coming. I had a gut feeling for the last week that we were going to have this boutique coming. All right, so yeah, right now in there I've got 10,628 points for the points in the thing. I'll let that finish falling down there, and then I can move it out of the way. Ooh. I don't have the Ankh yet. Should I? There's 3 of them. I might. I'm gonna buy 1 for now. I don't need to spend on the Cobalt Bunnies. I've got a bunch of those so far. And I've got this guy. So that's all I'm going to spend on that. But I knew that was coming. Alright. So we'll get back out of that shop. We're just going to leave that in a bubble, though. I'll put that up here with all my other shiny stuff. So, yeah, that's... I just, a lot of times, just go in long enough to get the dust bunnies. And I'm going to pack stuff up again so that it's easy to see where the dust bunnies are in there. The bigger the items are, the more they hide behind stuff. So... and a lot of it's selling stuff that's kind of worthless. Wow, that's only 8 points of dust for that. Okay. So let's dust bunny it. Get some of these boxes again. I farm a lot of gems. I farm a lot. A lot. And it's just down to luck, really. Alright, let's put that away. Let's bubble stuff up. Put that away. Put that away with that. And that one away. I'll bubble that up. Move you up there. Just keep moving stuff around and shoving that around like that. Oh, let's see. There, bubbled that. Then I'll shove that in there and that'll bubble. And we'll shove that up there to bubble that. And we're going to take stuff out of storage. to keep bubbling with. Fill in the holes. We're going to bring that over to bubble that couch. And we'll bring one of these lamps over to bubble that one. Now we're going to need two of them to bubble it. There we go. That's bubbled. You just keep shoving this one around too. Oh, let's see here. Bring that down there. And then that in there. Oh, still got a hole. There we go. That's bubbled now. And then that's bubbled. Alright, that's the 2 by whatever's bubbled. Now we're just going to put stuff away. That's the tall stuff. Because the taller items are the ones that are harder to see behind and around. So we're going to move stuff around so it's easy to see where those dust bunnies go when they're in here. Makes it easy to slip in and slip back out. Get rid of the shelves. The shelves can just go. Put the... Oh, let's see. We'll leave the pianos out. Cushions, those chairs are fine. Merge those lamps. Put the chairs away. Alright, I'm out of space to put stuff away. And we'll move this chair down here. Just keep the tall stuff along the back as far as that goes on each of these areas, just so it's easy to navigate around them. Makes it easier to pick out where the dust bunnies are. Alright, so there's that. Having a lot of bubbles can definitely contribute to a fail in the cloud save. If you don't mind my asking, how long ago was the crash for your cloud save? Was it during daylight savings time flipping over by any chance for you? That's one thing that I try to avoid, is doing a cloud save on anything, anywhere, when it's during a daylight savings time. Just because that can mess with clocks, and if they have some sort of a time signature that they're looking for on that, that can also help with, well, not help with things, because, well, when the times change, it can monkey things up. But definitely you want to keep a handle on how much bubbling you do. The more bubbles, the harder it is for a cloud save to happen. If you're experiencing a lot of the red exclamation point happening when you're doing cloud save, you're in a dangerous area with that a little bit. I mean, I always worry about mine a little bit because I do have a lot of bubbles in my camp. And they do lean heavily on the whole we don't support bubbles business for not refunding or reimbursing when a problem happens. It wasn't an intended part of the game. And it does mess with the size of your game and your cloud save. You see how long it takes for my game to load into the camp? That's because of the amount of bubbles I've got. And also the amount of dragons I have. Your dragon book, the more dragons you have in there, that also contributes to the load size of your camp. I don't want any of that stuff, even if it's free. That can go. Like, say you were to, well, I've got a super nest. Or mega nest or whatever. The 3 super nests. There we go. So, say I were to tap these out. Right? Plus the other ones that are up here. I've got a couple of them. Anyways, a few of them, in fact. So say I were to tap all those out and have a whole bunch of other eggs and everything. And did a lot of merges. And my dragon book was to get really, really full. Okay, let me set these over here because in this bubble, there's 1.4 million gold worth of nature eggs from the shop. So say I were to merge all those up right now. That could make a lot of whelps. And it could make my game a little bit unstable. Until I get all those merges in. I'm not being too clean on my merges here with these coins. But I am using the collect and merge to get a little extra out of it. So I'm not too fussed. And with the amount of dragon power I've got, well, anyway, so it also works on bricks, stone, and it definitely works on gems. Which helps with the gems, that's for sure. Alright, so anyways, cleaned that up a little bit. So now I've got a little more room for all of these eggs. Not enough room, though. There we go. Now there's enough room for them all. Let's see. Make sure they all touch. Looks like they do. So we're just going to merge those on up. A lot of dragons there. And that's level 4 for the nature dragons. Let's go through the book and clean that up a little more. See if there's some more merges in those. There are. I'm not gonna do that. I will 5 merge these though and make a tier 2 nest. Two tier 2 nests. Voila, a couple tier 2 nests ready for the den chest. That was a clumsy merge, but I'm not too worried about it. All right, tap through these. And my Midas tree farm that I've been working on for a while in Spellshore Secret 2 is a great way for me to replenish that coin farm even more so than just doing this in camp. 20 minutes and I'll have the dust bunnies again. But yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap this up here in a couple more minutes before doing that. Let's see, I've got these. I built this up over a little while, just spending chalices, and ended up with a lot of stars in there because I was on a lucky streak. I was on a hot streak. There we go. That's a 5 merge there, 5 merge those, always 5 merge the stars. So there's those. Move them over to the side. I want to deal with these ones because I tap out a single gem in the level so that I can bring that back too, rather than dealing with the tapping them out and whatnot. And collect and merge. Got a bonus gem there. And as you can see, I've got 19,338. Do the collect and merge. I should get one more, so it should be 19,339 after I merge this. There you go. You can see that. I got a bonus gem there. Do it again. Bonus gem there. It takes a little bit of time to do it like this, but now I'll do it again, and this will give me 5 extra gems. And then you collect. And again. Voila, like so. And that definitely helps with getting those gems that you need. And for me, that cuts down on cloud saving to try to determine how many gems are in each of these before they would go to a gold star. And we'll do that. There we go. Okay, so on mine, the bee thing. Okay, oh, this is the boutique. It's a special shop that we get every now and then that gives some very high-priced items. The bunnies are always a temptation because usually you can only get those as a reward from doing the portal upgrades. Hello, Charlotte. But yeah, some of these, this is the only way you can get these items. They're mostly recolors of event items other than like the bunny. I've been playing this since May of 2020. So yeah, just coming up on my second year, full year of this. I started playing because a guy that worked for my brother was playing it, and then he got another employee of my brother's playing, their family playing, my mother playing, her best friend playing, and they all were struggling with events. And they know that I'm a gamer, and they're like, "Oh, you should play." Initially, it was just the employee that was trying to get me to play, and I resisted. And then my brother's like, "Can you teach them how to play this without wanting to spend so much money on it?" Because the first guy that got everybody involved, he was spending most of his paycheck on Google Play cards to buy gems. And he was addicted. I ended up finally relenting and sat down and looked at the game, played it a little bit, and started figuring things out and started teaching them tricks and teaching them how to get a little more efficient with their gameplay so that they weren't relying on gems to be able to do things. Sadly, at this point, none of them play. But here I am, still playing, still trying to figure out even more tricks and get more efficient and everything. In case they ever start playing again, I can teach them the ropes again and get them sorted out with how to do things efficiently. And in the meanwhile, I also get to spend time with you guys and share what I've learned with you. And I also really enjoy the game. So, yeah, I find it very relaxing, and I enjoy the events. The events I just kind of zone in on. And, yeah, I enjoy it. So, I had to think for a minute. Yeah, it's been about 2 years just about that I've been playing. There's those. And, I let my gems get up to a certain point that I've got collected, but I don't go for all of them. That way, I've got some stockpiled, put away for if I need them for something, or if I ever want to make a big purchase of stuff. And yeah, that's why you'll see bubbles that have got gems in them, or bubbles that have stars in them. Just keeping a little stash away. I mostly only spend them these days on events for when I'm doing a speed run so I can get my prism flowers. I might do a burst of opening on an event where I also buy a couple of life orbs. Hello, Boop. How you doing? But yeah, that's mostly what I go about. Oh, I should probably do my friend requests here. Friend stuff. Alright, so most of the time, I try to give the gifts to the lowest dragon-powered people on my list. Sorry, guys that are higher up in it. That's just how it is. I want to try to help newer players more than the rest of it. I do send out gifts to people that are higher up on it now and then, but I do favor the people that are newer to the game. And I really appreciate the gifts that y'all send me. I appreciate you thinking of me. Okay, so there's those. Let's see, is there anything you guys would like to see in particular? I can get things out. I think I've got most of the wonders. I've got a lot of trophies. I still have this one morpho nest, and that is being saved. That is just, I love those, and I'm not giving it up. I'm not tapping it out. Sorry. I just love my morphos. I miss us being able to get those. Let's see, this is oh, that's a pain in the butt thing. I haven't seen any float. Oh, there's floaters. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, hard to get trophies? Or rather, not common trophies. Well, let's see. You mean from events? Let's see. What have I got? I've got some old ones. Thank you for hanging out with me, Robin. It's been a pleasure. All right, let's see. What have I got up here in the bubbles? I've got some of the stuff from Den events. The Mystic trophy thingies, like the Catatrix. That line is up in here. And let's see, what else have I got? I've got from the Rick and Morty events. I've got the spaceship cruiser. That'll get put back in a bubble sometime. The Misty Mountain thingies. I've got the Grass Wonder. A bunch of these moon ones that have been lately. The trophy from the Odyssey type events. The fairy ones. The thingy from Easter. Well, these are more of the fairy ones. Another grass one. A bunch of beanstalks. These are from Zen type events. Wait a minute. Is that from this event that's coming up? No, different one. The Fruity Door, the pools. These are from the one that's coming up. And then there's the crystal trees, the little bears, the starfish things, watermelons, and so forth over there. I've got the little evil gnome thingy. Ah, this I brought back from a level. This actually came from Spellshore 2, or yeah, Spellshore Secret 2. I got that wishing star from that. A couple of the Thanksgiving ones, the roller skates from the toy ones. This comes from the beach events that we have in the summer sometimes. Let's see. I still have Rick and Morty eggs. And they're staying in those bubbles. I've got a lot of the fountains, the hero fountains. That chain. I've got some super eggs I could put together at some point. Bunch of decision eggs waiting for me to decide I'm doing them. A bunch of my different Halloween houses, the haunted houses. Oh, what's that one doing? Wait, no, that's grass. This guy needs to come down here. These other ones. I accidentally sold one of my maxed ones. I've got the artifacts in different stages. The ones that make the chain to get the bottles, and you can eventually make the lanterns and make the dark rose bushes. I've done the full line for the graves. I was unimpressed with the end result, but it was nice. These are different things out of the boutique up here in these bubbles. And oh, I did already have one of these. I had 3 of them already. Ooh, more than I thought I had. Okay, and then I also have the Grim Trees. I did the full chain there. I'm still working on finishing up the blue topiaries. These are secret fountains. I have no idea how many of them are in this pile, but this is all secret fountains up in here. You're quite welcome, Zena. Thank you for the questions. Alright, and then these are the different Zen temples as they get leveled up. More of those bunnies. Oh, I had... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get away from those. Those are no-nos that got put behind another bubble. I sort of spent some money. Anyways, yeah, I spent some money on some on this game over the couple years, working on obelisks. Dragon tree stuff is over in here. I've made that wonder a couple of times. This is the Dragon Tree Wonder was another one that's kind of a disappointment, and it takes up so much space when you got it in the camp, but it does recharge. Got some ruins of the Sky Palace, but yeah, that's going around with the trophies. What is in that bubble? I'll find out later. Gotta find out what's in that later. Anyways, yeah. Event rewards, more topiaries that need to be merged. Rainbows. I almost was too late for the game when these came out. I think I got the last 1 or 2 of the Rick and Morty events. Yeah, you're welcome, Boop. You know, as much as I dislike the Rick and Morty dragons, I'd like to see the events again. The maps were garish. But it'd be nice to see people able to get some of these trophies that would appreciate them, you know? But I can understand there's licensing issues, I'm sure. So there's that. That needs to go back in a bubble sometime soon. So that's going to get put over here. Does that even... It's not ready for a tap. Okay. And that needs to be bubbled at some point. So yeah, that's the state of my camp right now. If I had a couple more chalices, I could go into my farm. The Fruity door is kind of cute. But yeah. Maybe someday we'll see those things again. Alright, so yeah. I'd also like to see some more levels. That'd be fun. Anyways, a couple more chalices. So maybe later today I'll do some more coin farming in my Midas tree farm. But we'll see. Anyways, alright, so thank you guys for hanging out with me. Are there any more questions? Anything else you'd like to see? Otherwise, I think I'll wrap things up here. Holy cow, it's been 2 hours we've been chatting. I did not realize how fast the time was flying. Even without it being an event, I didn't think I was going to be doing this long with it not being an event. Anyways, make sure I got all those merges saved from those dragons by coming out here to the map. Yeah, it has been a nice little stream. Good fun. I am going to wrap up here, though, and I think I'm going to go play some Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you guys later. Drop me a message anywhere that you can contact me through YouTube, Discord, whatnot. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to see, anything that you've got for a video suggestion or whatnot, I'd love to hear from you. And hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. And it's not an offer I want either. Oh, almost time for Dust Bunny Mayhem. Hold on. We're going to do a Dust Bunny Mayhem to wrap this up. You just got to wait for that minute to time out. Alright, it's almost time for Dust Bunny Mayhem. And we're going to tap on these coin vaults real quick. But you can never have too much coin. Alright. Okay, Dust Bunny time. And I'll get a third sticker, so I should get another reward there, another chest. Come on, let's go in. Alright. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to have at least 10 to 12 items out on here if you can. That gives you all the chances for as many dust bunnies as it will spawn. I also like to tap, even though I've already tapped on the ones that I could see. Tap everything. There might be one hiding that hasn't opened its eyes yet, so to speak. Of course, it's not going to do it this time, right? It gave me one sneak peek one earlier that had charged in but hadn't revealed itself. Okay, so that's all of it tapped. We're going to go look for those dust bunnies now. Return to camp. They'll stay in camp for probably close to an hour before they'll despawn. Not sure exactly how long. I haven't timed it. The sooner you find them, the better, though. And they can be on just about anything. Alright, they flew off. It looked like 2 of them went up this way. when they jettisoned out. There's one. There's two. And the other one looked like it went low, and it's down there. That's three. And there's another dust bunny crate. So we'll go set this up with these. Waiting for when I do a video opening all those up. Alright, so there's that. And this time for real. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you in the next one. See you hopefully on Friday. Alright, bye for now.